Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory belong to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopefully elect. Alright, the men that are pushing this word out in all truth, honor, and in all truth and in sincerity. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright, this is the brother Yakal coming at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright. Now this lesson gonna be touching on this article, that was published on the 14th, alright, a couple of days ago. In which the title reads, Venezuela conducting military exercise at border with Guyana. Alright. Now, for the past couple of years, roughly 5-6 years ago, alright, after the oil was discovered in Essequibo, alright, that dispute on the Essequibo region, the dispute between Guyana and Venezuela on the Essequibo region, resurfaced, alright, where Venezuela is claiming the entire Essequibo region to be theirs. You see? So things are beginning to eat up. Things are beginning to become more spicy. Alright. It says Venezuela conducting military exercise at border with Guyana. Kaiser News has received information that Venezuelan military is presently conducting exercise at its border with Guyana at Etiringbang, Cayuni River, Region 7. A number of war tanks and other military equipment along with troops were on Friday reportedly transported to the Venezuelan military base at the island of Anoku located opposite the Guyanese military base. Among the equipment transported in the Cayman Patrolero, a large military patrol boat built for rivers, the Venezuelan government is yet to issue a public statement behind the move. However, well-placed sources said that the packing of troops and war equipment at the border with Guyana is solely an operation to eradicate illegal mining in its territory. Now, if the claim is to eradicate illegal mining in its territory, then why would you flash war tanks and all these other heavy artillery? All right. If the exercise is solely to eradicate illegal mining, why war tanks? All right, that's a question. Despite claims, Kaiser News has been in receipt of a video allegedly made by Venezuelan soldiers at the Anoku Island, with them stating otherwise. The soldiers said in the video that they are making their presence felt at the border to protect and defend the Essequibo, a Guyanese territory that the Venezuelans are claiming as their own. Exactly. So, and as you could see what's going on, you got the war, still ongoing in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia. You got the stuff that recently popped off between the Palestine and what's the other place? Israel. All right. You still got the Chinese and the Taiwan, thing that is ongoing. All right. Now you got, Guyana and Venezuela basically storing this thing up. All right. There's still cold wars going on between America and different places. All right. So we in the time of things really, eating up. We in the time of things, getting ready to really pop off. All right. It says Venezuela's military exercise at the border follows an unanimous vote by the Venezuelan National Assembly in September approving a consultative referendum which paves the way for people to decide on the country's claims over Guyana's Essequibo region. All right, so we in the time of these people basically, the scripture tell you what, that the power shall stand in their own hand. All right, meaning what, people gonna be doing whatever they please. All right, it says according to foreign media house BNN newsroom, the decision to hold a referendum is a strategic one aimed at bolstering Venezuela's position on the international stage. It also seeks to involve and enlighten its populace about ongoing territorial controversy with Guyana. Following the approval of the consultative referendum, the country's president Nicolas Maduro publicly said he is ready to meet with President Irfan Ali and the heads of the Caribbean community on the subject of Venezuela-Guyana controversy. Venezuela president had said too that he wants the controversy to be resolved in a peaceful manner, while noting that Venezuelans consider Guyanese as brothers and sisters. We will never represent a threat. All right, so but basically, you know, that covers it. All right, that's what's going on right now. All right, that's what's going on right now. That, you know, when the time of things getting ready to pop off, now we know that World War III in itself with the nuclear bombs is not going to happen unless the MOTB becomes mandatory. All right, and you're seeing as BRICS continue to make their move, you know, the American dollar, the dollar continues to fall. All right, and once that continues to fall, guess what? The economy is going to collapse, and the MOTB is going to become what? Mandatory, right? Because they keep pushing that. Look, there's a need for reform. There's a need to change the monetary system. You know, so we just keeping an eye out. All right, we just keeping an eye out and see how things progress. You see? So let me just get this one precept, and you know, let me see where the Spirit leads. All right. Yeah, this is Matthew 24, and I'll read from verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Yeah, it says, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name and saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, so we in the time of hearing about wars and rumors of wars, but the end is not yet. So even though you see Israel and Palestine going at it, you seeing Ukraine and Russia been going at it. All right, you seeing that the tension between Guyana and Venezuela, you know, keep boiling. The end is not yet. All right, the end is not yet. This is just the beginning. All right, now when you see that MOTB push, when you see the MOTB becomes mandatory, then you know that, hey, that's it. All right, because after that MOTB becomes mandatory, guess what's next? World War III. You know, that third war. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom shall rise against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All right, it says famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places, and you see in the famine, all right, there's shortages of food all over. You know, there's shortages of food all over. All right, you're looking at the price that you're paying for food today. It's ridiculous. You know, it's ridiculous. All right, now where it says in diverse places, I want to touch on this word diverse. It goes into when you look up the word, it goes into in different places where these things have never happened. All right, where it's going to be unexpected. All right, because Guyana is touted to be what the breadbasket of the Caribbean. Guyana is also touted to be on the Amazon. What's the word? Slovakia. Yeah, Guyana is touted to be on the, what's the word? Oh boy. Yeah. Can't remember the exact word, but it's the Amazon basin. I believe it is. Stand corrected, but it's basically the region in which it's not going to be affected by natural disaster. All right. So, between Guyana, Brazil, Venezuela, all right, a portion of Suriname, all right, they on this Amazon basin, all right, and there's certain things that you've never heard, happen on this side, going into earthquakes, going into being hit by hurricane and certain other natural disasters. But the scriptures say these things gonna be happening in diverse places, all right, even though they're being touted to be this and to be that, all right, the Most High's hand is basically stretched out upon the entire earth, and they're gonna feel his wrath. All right, this entire earth, every single portion, the four corners of the earth is gonna feel the Most High's wrath, in one way or another, whether it be through the famine, whether it be through the pestilences, whether it be through whether it be through the pestilences, whether it be through World War III, whatever it is, they're gonna feel the wrath of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see? It says all these are the beginning of sorrows. Exactly, it's just the beginning. All right, it's just the beginning. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and to the elders of great millstone once again, and salutations to the hopefully elect. All right, shalom.